Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed my video last week. This week I will be giving you a tutorial on how to create a flower bouquet of cupcakes. I will be using vanilla cupcakes with different fruit flavored fillings. So let's get started. I began by taking my vanilla cupcakes and cutting a small hole in the top of them. I then removed that hole so that I could put a filling inside. I created fruit fillings by adding blackberry, strawberry, and lemon purees to the buttercream frosting. I then cut the tops off of the cupcake piece that I took out, filled the center of the cupcakes with the buttercream filling, and then placed the round top back on the cupcake. Good as new. I then prepared for piping. I grabbed my Wilton brand piping bag and my 104 tip to create the petals for my flowers. Now is showtime. So I began piping my rose flower by doing a little dot in the middle. This dot doesn't have to look perfect because it gets covered up by the petals. I then took the narrow end of the piping tip and placed it against the cupcake and started to squeeze and work my way around in little arced motions. It's important to keep a steady consistency and pace when you're doing this, and to remember to keep twirling the cupcake, because if you don't, the icing will kind of rip and it won't look as smooth for the petals. And so you just do this until you go around the entire cupcake and a nice flower is formed, as you can see in my final product here. It was then time to assemble the flower bouquet. I took my pot, which I prepared earlier, and I can show you how to do that in the pictures above. And I took a toothpick and stabbed it into the styrofoam base and then placed my cupcake on top. For the cupcakes around the sides of the pot, I decided to use quite a few toothpicks just to ensure that there was a lot of structural support there, because there is a lot of buttercream frosting that's quite heavy on these cupcakes, and I think if you were to only use one toothpick, they would fall off really easily. I even went as far as to take an extra toothpick after my cupcake was already on and stab it through the side just to really ensure that it wouldn't fall over. So I alternately began adding my 3 different colored cupcakes to the bouquet just to ensure a nice little variety. I chose to do pink, purple, and yellow, but you can really use whatever colors you want. It's just all personal preference. And I really liked to match the filling flavor with the color of the cupcake so people kind of know what kind of flavor they'll be getting. So if you take yellow, you'll get lemon, pink, strawberry, and purple, blackberry. I then sped the video up, and you can see this is the final product of once I have all my cupcakes on my pot. There's a lot of space between the cupcakes, which I will be addressing right now through use of tissue paper. So what I then did to fill the space was take little squares of green tissue paper, crumple them up slightly, take a little dab of hot glue and put it on the base of my pot, and then stick the tissue paper between the cupcakes, kind of to act as leaves or filler for the rest of the cake. I think it turned out quite nicely. As you can see, there's a nice variety of color and the cupcakes look very, well, realistic in my opinion, so I think it turned out quite well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember to come back next week and see what else I have to create. Bye!